Things are about to go nuts for Bitcoin and time is running out. Today, guys, I am going to go through a couple of very important indicators. This one, for instance, it is one of the most reliable indicators and it is right now flashing and giving us a signal that things are about to go crazy. We are going to talk about the charts we've been discussing lately. They are all seeing massive breakouts right now and much more. And guys, by the way, we did have a historical day yesterday in terms of Bitcoin and where we are going. So make sure to stick around from the beginning until the end, guys. We'll update you on my trading strategies and much more as well. So yeah, very exciting. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So let's get straight into it, guys. And what we can see is that the continuation from the last few days is actually continuing. And not only did we break the $70,000 level, we also came up and met resistance at 71,400. Now, you know that we're watching these levels very, very closely because these orange lines, really the last one is at $72,000 and we're getting really close to this. And I've been saying that I think we're gonna slowly go up and break these levels one after the other. So things are still going completely according to plan. So let's see if we can go through the $71,300 level, this orange line right here. The next level of resistance, $72,000. This is the previous swing high also of this overall trend. So this is where we went up the last time. We went up here. And what I said here is that, yes, I think that Bitcoin is gonna trend upwards. However, there's gonna be pullbacks, there's gonna be sideways action, and there's gonna be some time until we have those massive, massive pumps. And we went up, we had a pullback, we had consolidation, sideways action. Of course, my trading strategies, which I'm gonna talk about more later on in this video, did absolutely terrific here, trading this volatility. But we did see this rejection and went sideways, and now we are potentially about to retest this. And if we can take out this level, that is very, very bullish for Bitcoin. Now, what we're seeing really is a breakout from this pattern. So this triangle, just like this triangle, you know that we were consolidating inside of this triangle, we were having this breakout, and then I said, hey, look, things are repeating here. We're consolidating into the same kind of triangle, and we might have a pump here. Now, the first levels, according to this pattern, if I just disregard all of these levels, but according to this, on the 4-hourly time frame, the first level to take out was this swing high. Okay, actually it was this one. So we first had to take out this swing high. We did manage to do it right here. Then we had to take out this swing high, and we have already done it. And this is also why you saw pullbacks here, because the bears were trying to defend this level. Final one, according to this pattern, is this one up here. So this is call it $72,000. If we can take out $72,000, then yeah, that is another very bullish sign. So you can see how things are all lining up. You're really seeing the same thing on this chart as you're seeing on this chart, just in different ways. Okay, there's different paths towards the same goal. Now, what I'm also going to talk about is one of the most historical and accurate buy signals we have had. So what you have at the bottom here is the hash ribbons. This essentially shows us when miners are capitulating, and how hard as it may sound, when miners are capitulating, that is in general a very, very bullish sign. Why? Because if miners are capitulating, they're selling all of their Bitcoin. They're just trying to survive. So they have a lot of Bitcoin, they're selling it at a loss, and they are mining at a loss also. So this means that the selling pressure from the miners is gone, right? So it takes away selling pressure and it gives us the sign, gives us the signal for us to have higher prices. So what you can see is that miners are starting to capitulate right now. And when you have seen this in the past, when we flip bullish, you can see it is red right here. So miners are capitulating here, and it's red. And you can see that we are about to potentially see a cross here, meaning that we get this buy signal. However, one thing I will say is that in general, when I look at these, when you see miners start to capitulate, that is in general when you want to start accumulating more, right? So you can see that they are starting to capitulate right here. Just like right here, it actually, let me see if I can make this a bit more, yeah, maybe something like that. I can draw this up like this. So you can see the miners, you had the buy signal right here as well. And after that, yes, we did have a little bit of a pullback. This was actually in August of 2023. So capitulation during this period, and then we went up like crazy. You can see here in August of 2022 was the one prior to that, actually January of 2023, which is obvious right here as well. Miners capitulating right here, and then boom, straight up. You can see here also some capitulation, and yes, we went down a bit lower, but then you did see this pump as well. So essentially every single time when miners are capitulating, if you buy that capitulation from them, if you buy their coins and you just wait, then in general, we tend to have massive pumps if you are just patient. And not only that, there is an even more reliable signal that also has flashed, and that is obviously the Lux algo. And this one we got on the daily time frame, a bullish signal right here at $61,000. So we've already had a $10,000 gain from this signal. So this just continues to be the most reliable indicator for when things are about to do well for Bitcoin, and we flip from a bearish or neutral to a bullish stance. And every single time we've had this signal in the past, it has, well, I haven't backtracked like the entire Bitcoin history, but for every, I mean, if you just go back here the last few years, it has in general been a good buying signal. You've been able to get out at a profit. Even right here when it looks like, okay, you got the signal, but then you had the dump. But look at this, you got the signal and you were still able to get out at a profit before that dump. So what am I trying to say here? We have a lot of things lining up for Bitcoin. I still think that we are in for some very juicy gains for the second part of the cycle. And altcoins are doing really, really well today as well. Floki up 30%. You have Core up 12%. You have meme coins in general. Ordi is up. So things are looking really, really promising right now. And even for Ethereum, we're going sideways right here. I think that this is the calm before the storm, and we are going to go up eventually as well. And also we have this. So I talked about this yesterday, how a pattern is about to repeat potentially. I think it is going to repeat. And it is the Bitcoin price compared to the monetary supply of the United States. Well, essentially the dollar, right? So the liquidity in the market. And what you can see here is that we had a massive pump. We had sideways action support, fake breakdown, rounded bottom. We go up. We make this little bit of a triangle right here. And then from that point, boom, straight up. Again, sideways action and making this support. Just like you saw right here, making this support, we had a fake breakdown, rounded bottom, we go up, we make this triangle, and in yesterday's video I was saying, I think that we're gonna see a breakout from this triangle, and now we're actually seeing it on the daily time frame. So is history about to repeat? Can we see the next major leg up here from this point? I honestly think it is gonna take a little bit longer. I don't think that we're gonna go straight up like the past few times here, but I think that we're gonna go up, and I think that eventually we are going to reach $150,000 for this cycle. And it seems like the ETF buyers are also thinking the same, because yesterday we had the second largest inflow into Bitcoin. That is why you're seeing Bitcoin do really well right now. You're seeing almost $1 billion, almost $900 million worth of Bitcoin was purchased yesterday with the spot Bitcoin ETFs. Absolutely astonishing numbers, and that is all good. We are in a healthy state. Everything is going according to plan. Also, we had some, well, bad data coming out yesterday, but data that is bullish. So as you know, when people are jobless, when people are unemployed, the market sees that as a good sign, because then it means that the Fed might cut interest rates and that the Fed might start to print money again, and that our assets are going to fly into the moon. So this is why the data that came out yesterday was bad data, meaning that the jobs market is not as strong anymore. So that led into more optimism in the market. But just a reminder the market is still very pessimistic. There is no chance, the market does not believe there's any chance for a rate cut in June. And I don't think it is possible for a rate cut in June either. But for July, only 16% believe that we're going to see a rate cut. And until September, that is when the market believes that we're going to see, it's about a 50-50. They believe that we're going to see the first rate cut. So this is good, because if we do see a rate cut in July, and we will see, there's going to be more jobs data coming out later on this week. If the jobs data comes out worse than expected, meaning more bullish than expected, then you could see this turn. And then you're going to see some insane pumps for Bitcoin and assets overall. So we need to keep our eyes on all of these things, guys. And also, of course, with the recent pumps, my trading strategies have done really, really well. This one, remember, it was at minus $30,000. Even yesterday was just at break even. But right now we're seeing it very quickly, because this has been accumulating such a large position over time. Now, when we finally get this pump, then we're seeing some really, really nice profits. And congratulations to everyone that are using these trading strategies. You are making so much money right now. And I'm so happy for all of you guys. Even on BitGet, well, on OKX, you guys have made several $1 million so far. On BitGet, we're creeping up towards $1 million in subscriber P&L. Not my own P&L, not my own profit, but for each and every one of you guys. So on my first account, $536,000, second account, $200,000, my third account, which was recently launched, we're still not break even here for my subscribers. I don't know why, because if you're using the same thing, you can see that for me, I've been making $16,000. But maybe some people have been mixing the settings or doing something, which means that they have not been making profit. Anyway, I don't know the exact reason, but yeah, subscribers here making a lot of money. And this one, I do think, give it a little bit more time, this is gonna turn into massive profits as well. And of course, we are on our mission to make $1 million from $4,000, showing you each and every step of the way here, documenting everything for you guys, so you can, if you want to, also follow in the footsteps and learn something from it. Now, if you want to use my trading strategies, I do have the opportunity to give you the ability to follow my trading strategies here on OKX. So if you want to do that, go down to the description of this video. First, get an OKX account, claim up to $60,000 by clicking on this link, click join now. Once you have claimed the bonus, very important. After that, you go down and with one click, you click right here and it is going to set up the bot automatically for you. If you cannot use OKX for some reason, then you can use BitGet. However, all of my slots are full on BitGet right now. I am going to launch a fourth account, which is absolutely insane, to get another 750 people to follow me on BitGet. So that is if you cannot use OKX, but then I will give you that opportunity also on BitGet. I will create a fourth account, and it is going to be limited again to 750 people. So I think that within probably one day, all of these slots are going to be filled. So if you want to get that opportunity on BitGet, if you cannot use OKX, BitGet allows more countries to trade on their exchange. So subscribe, activate the bell icon so you get the notification as soon as I create that fourth account, so you can follow along here as well. But until then, what you can do is, again, go to the description of this video and get an account so you can start to claim the bonus and everything. So click on this link right here, BitGet, sign up, get up to $40,000, and then I will let you know when new slots are open on my new account that I am going to be creating. And the best trading toolkit out there, the Lux Algo, which gives us these signals. If you want to get a discount using this yourself, also you have it down here. So Lux Algo, up to 20% off by using that. But everything is going really, really well. In fact, as I am about to close off this video, on the 4-hourly time frame, you can see that we just now hit 71,370. This is right at my orange line. Look at this, guys. If we just zoom in here really, really nicely, you can see that my orange line is at 71,392. And this one hit 374. So we came about $20 is when we got this little bit of a pullback. $20 from my orange line. But I do think that there's actually a decent chance, guys, that by the time I edit this video, I post it, and you watch it, we might actually already be above this point. And then it's going to be extremely important, guys. Extremely important that we take out this one. We do not want to see a rejection from this point. But be prepared for the bears to try to really defend this area, guys. They will do everything they can. They will try to defend this. But if we can take out this, guys, I think that the bears are going to blow most of their powder right here. Okay? They're going to try to defend this, and they're going to go short. And then if this doesn't reject us, you're going to see a bit of a short squeeze, short-term short squeeze towards the upside. And then in a very quick time, we could actually be seeing a nice little bit of a run here. But my go-to case is still that it's going to take some time until we reach like $85,000 or something like that. But we will see, guys. It depends on how irrational the bears are going to try to defend this. If they really go short a lot and you see a pop and then you see some crazy optimism, then we will see. But for now, look at this level, want to break it, and then we will take it from there. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I will see you in the next one.